But this is what we're looking at now. So it's a man upside down with a leopard print thong on.
Which you might see on the beach.
If anyone took my kids to see that sort of show...
It's not compulsory, Adam.
I would string them up.
Guys, here I am with another offensive video, and it's best to start an offensive video with an offensive joke.
Back in my day, we had Wonder Woman. Now your generation wonders if it is a woman.
Now, I just wanted to ask a question. Do anyone of you know what a drag queen is and a drag show is? For those who don't know, a drag show is where a biological man dresses as a woman and dance explicitly. So I don't have any problem. You are an adult. You are in charge of your own life. You can do whatever you want. My problem here is again that these shows are now being performed in front of kids. Yep, you heard that right. And even queens, they are grooming children as young as 10 and 11 for pedophilia. Yep, that's a problem. So let's address one problem at a time. Nowadays, kids as young as 10, 9 are coming out as trans, and their parents are accepting that fact. And we don't know whether it's a fact or not. They're accepting the kid's statement without doing any due diligence. Well, if your kid comes to you and says that he's Spider-Man, would you let him jump off the roof? No, you will obviously think about it. You will talk about it, that what's going on. So why, when your kid is coming up to you and he's saying, or she is saying that they are trans, why are you accepting that fact? And if children are so intelligent that they can make their own decisions, then why are they not allowed to drink? And why are they not allowed to smoke? That's my question. The drag queen was mentoring an 11-year-old girl, was convicted 11 counts of child crimes, and she was jailed for less than a year. So within a year, she will be back on the streets. I guess she was jailed for such a short term because she was a drag queen. If it was a man, if it was a woman, they would have went for a long time. I don't know. I'm curious. Now I want to show you a small performance where explicit dance is being performed in a school in front of toddlers, and the spokesperson of the drag queen and drag community have the audacity to say that there's nothing wrong about it.
This is what we're looking at now. So it's a man upside down with a leopard print thong on.
Which you might see on the beach.
My curious question is, when strip clubs are taking permission and they have to apply for a strip club license to do the adult entertainment, will the schools also have to apply for... Should the school also apply for strip club license? Because what I was seeing over there is basically a real explicit dance which was being performed in front of the kids. So if at all in future schools have to take strip club license to be in operation, I'm not gonna send my kids to a school which owns a strip club license, and my kids are definitely not gonna grow up watching these kind of things. And let's see what the spokesperson of this drag community has to say. You can hear the spokesperson saying that the kids can't see these kind of clothes at the beach. But do you think that any person in their own mind would come up to a kid and dance explicitly in front of them while they're wearing that kind of clothes? And what would you do if someone dances like that in front of your kid? You're definitely gonna punch them in the face. I would.
Dancing for
so
toddlers,
do you not take,
Amy?
right, so I refute how hypersexualised that those 5-second clips can give
We've
the
seen
impression.
more. It's
But
very sexualised.
on the whole, drag queens working with children in the UK are all completely DBS checks. Do a child
DBS check
appropriate
means you've not been caught.
Okay, well then,
so that's the DBS check is nonsense.
I think if there was one example of a drag queen grooming a child for sex, then you might have a leg to stand on with this. But there are. 90%
Yes, there
of
are.
child abuse cases
In America,
are
there was
with,
a registered
with
sex
parents
offender that
and
went
people
to
that
a drag
live
queen
in their
story
house.
hour.
Okay,
let's-
Adam,
I will give you 3 reasons why I think this blonde woman is crazy. 5 seconds of sexualization or 1 second of sexualization. That is still wrong. Flashing in public for a second can get you arrested. Is it or is it not? Second of all, if they are DBS checked, that doesn't mean that they are angels fallen from the heaven. DBS check actually means that they should not be behaving explicitly in and around kids, and they are safe to be around kids. Any person who's holding a DBS is made sure that they are safe around kids. So if they are behaving like that in and around kids, practically their DBS should be revoked. There may be only one instance where the drag queen was grooming a child for sex, but we don't want our kids to get comfy around these kind of situations. They should resent these acts. They should stay away till they are safe and they are old enough.
Let's just,
Let Adam in now.
let's just
Let Adam in now.
cut to the chase. I'm a father of 3 children. If anyone took my kids to see that sort of show,
Not compulsory, Adam.
I would string them up.
The man is on point. He knows never to argue with the fool because he knows that the fool will take you down to their level.
Right? That is disgusting.
To
It's
you,
perverted. It's depraved.
in your opinion.
No. Would you take your child to that?
Firstly, that's
Because
for,
if
that's for
you
babies,
would-
so it's basically more for the parents. So I remember when my son was
Would you
born,
take your child to that?
So the local cinema
we're
used
not
to do
One
a...
second.
can I answer your question?
Would you take your child to that show?
There should be a policy. If at all you beat around the bush, you should be thrown out of the debate. He's not responding to the question whether she will take her own kids to a show like that.
Any sexualisation of that would go completely over the baby's head.
That is
And then,
Hey woman, haven't you read about the term monkey see, monkey do? It's even worse if a child doesn't know what they are doing and they do these kind of sexual acts. Imagine your daughter performing these kind of sexual acts on your husband. Would you be comfortable watching that? I hope you should.
they would see colours, makeup and fun and
I
hear the
will go as
music.
far to say,
So can I
Patrick,
give an
anyone
example?
that takes their child to that needs their hard drive checked.
You know-
it's perverted and depraved.
Yeah, it's completely legal. There's nothing illegal
The
going
thing
on.
is,
It's a personal choice.
we
whether
don't
you
know.
go to
We
that or
don't
not.
know. Actually,
In your opinion.
we don't know actually if it's completely.
Oh, I definitely agree with the man. And for this crazy blonde, I just wanted to say, I don't think it's legal. I just wanted to ask one more question. Are teachers allowed to dress in that same fashion in and around school? No. Why? Because they are teachers. They're there to teach. And why these drag performers are allowed to wear these kind of clothes in their own kids? Well, at the end, I just wanted to say, if at all a school have to attend to these kind of situations where people are coming into the school, the drag queens are coming to the school, and they are dancing explicitly, half naked, in and around kids, the schools should have a strip club license. And I hardly think no school in the right mind would apply for one. Well, folks, that was it. I don't have anything else to say. Just make sure you drop a comment and like the video. It will keep me motivated. See you next time. Till then, bye.